goal that is being scored by the Shred throughout frankly, the entire series. Earlier in the series, there was a game where they had dropped 5-4. He had 3 assists on all 3 of the teammates' goals. He has just been the catalyst, setting up the offense left and right. Doesn't matter if it's been to Jay, doesn't matter if it's been to Faith. He has been putting in the work to set up those passing lanes, and it has been a crucial benefit to this offense in order for them to fight and end up taking back control of this series. Another opportunity, this time for Faith, going just a bit too high. Nutmeg, though, with a great sidewall. Double J in position to read it. Shark's going to take his time now. One touch towards the ceiling. Levani, shot under 1. Follower from Rage is successful. Nutmeg has an opportunity, but it's going to be taken away again by Jay. Rage's touch goes a little bit awry. It's a back pass towards Faith. Good turn on the ball. Only 2 minutes left in the game. Not much time for the Bandits. They got to get something going quick.
Yeah, they got to find some sort of goal, like right now, in my opinion. They've been shut out for so long. It's been almost 8 minutes of regulation time that they've not found themselves a goal. I mean, I think it's been since the overtime, and since then they haven't had one, and they got to get one quick. Jay, Fire having to save a backboard pass. Now Nutmeg into the corner, which is way too awkward in the center of this one. Now Shark having to dive. This has got to go. Looking for maybe a pass, but Rage trying to get down again. Rage so insanely just strong right now, and just no, they can't find their way past. Nutmeg trying to make some magic happen in the corner. Now it's going to be Shark pressing the offense. Initially, Nutmeg down to Levani. Levani shut down again by Jay. The defense is too strong. Just going to be wide again. Faith is ready for it, though. And even another clear coming out. Is the bounce going to be kind for them? It is. Shark able to keep it in again. But Rage is just going to be there to beat them again. And Nutmeg has to respect the touch. I mean, they have to. And another passing play is coming out. Now Rage to Faith. Faith to the backboard. Jay for the slot. It is good, but not good enough. Shark able to shut it down. Now to the backboard again. Jay is no boost. Opting to leave this one for Faith. Faith now just keeping pressure. This is time. Precious seconds that the Bandits need. The Shred are bleeding them dry.
Yeah, the Bandits cannot afford to lose any more seconds off the clock. It's under a minute to go, and they're stuck in their own half, being pushed up against a wall. An opportunity for Nutmeg, shut down by Faith immediately. Even on no boost, they're sending everyone with confidence. But now the Bandits need to send every unit onto offense. 40 seconds to go. Nutmeg doesn't have the read. Levani was expecting him to have it. It's Rage now taking his time. Jay on the follow, over the top of Shark. Nailed the coffin. This is the Shred series.
Well, it's Rage to Jay again. I just can't believe it. If these two are touching the ball, it's gonna be a goal. 33 seconds left. It's just about hopeless. Bandits have to have a miracle to pull this one off. 30 seconds, the time is just ticking down. They just have to pass the ball around pretty much, but they want more. They're still going all in on offense. Faith is left all alone on defense. It's top bits. Faith is saving it again. It can't be underestimated. Faith's defense this series, just the Shred as the whole, has been incredible, and they're finding the back of that again. And can you say it with me for one last time, Big Master? Who are the two people that are scoring this goal?
Of course, it is Rage and Jay. And I wish there was a counter. I wish we kept an active counter as to how many times Rage assisted Jay on a goal throughout the course of the series. And tell you what, the Shred, not enough credit can be given to them. They have more than earned game number 5, and it has been in one-sided fashion. 5-0, a complete dismemberment of the Bandits here in game number 5. The Bandits are trying to get one to go, but it is not going to matter. To the backboard goes Nutmeg. Shot just off the post. Insult to injury. That series won by the Shred. And tell you what, I'm going to have to take a look at this series and see just how many assists these guys had. Specifically Rage. He had 4 assists in that game alone. Assisted 4 of his teammates' 4. Unbelievable performance as a whole from the Shred.
I just can't believe it. I mean, just from, I don't know what clicked, but once that overtime ended, they just became even better. I mean, I think that was 8 straight goals uncontested from the Shred. I mean, they just stepped it up to a new level offensively. So solid all series. Same with the
Wolf plays it across. Avalanche almost came in too hot there, but still made it to it. Roxy beats Mogi out in the midfield. Not anything really good from Baltimore yet. We just gotta get heated up. Oh no, we can't get beat to that. Oh, that could be a shot, but just saved instantly. We need something a little more than just a top shelf. Yeah, like a psycho. Let's go, likewise. Good thought, good thought. Uh-oh. Wait, where's our team? I'm... It's not good. This is not good. Oh. Hmm.
Two and one. I can't recall if this was the last game in the series. I'm so sorry. Oh wow. Last man defense. Dude, it's actually crazy. We're looking at this together, by the way, guys. I will get better at using this. But like, when we talk about high boost behind the ball, on the ground, distance traveled. Holy cow. Guys, this is a lot. This is intense. Am I able to get like a live, can I like watch the game back? Like I wish I could do that. Like that'd be cool. I'm sure I can. Work with me. Don't worry. Live games. Analyze past spectator games. Isn't that what I just did? What this?
Just can't be stopped right now. It's just pushing through. Luigi now. Touch, can't go around. On display are some to be seen for some higher up gameplay, even some pro level gameplay from the aces here. Misses the boost though. Now Exy to Luigi, Luigi to backwall, Comet to the net, Comet to himself, Comet trying to still put it on target, but Exy has to just keep the ball alive, has to keep the offense going, and Tomato Sandwich playing a wonderful 50 under. Now it's off the back wall. Can Rome reach there? He's zero boost, but a miss out from Comet. Comet finding the bump though, and it's going to be a goal 2-2. Some lunacy happening on the goal line there, but the Makos have made it happen. Half the game remaining, 2-2 score. Line Tomato Sandwich now past 150. Trying to find the mid. Rome, touch, can't get it around. Tomato's gonna follow. Tomato 50 boost, but it's on target. Hexy psycho attempt. Exy to the left wall. Rome plays it low. Hexy's gonna be there. Hexy again. Off the own side wall. Rome is gonna be mid. Hexy's gonna be the one receiving the pass, but the Makos have found their way, pried their way out of defense. Now Rome leaves it for Tomato, who just plays it downfield, lofts it. Luigi with time, but Luigi out of time as the ball is taken away from him. Hexy now, 100 boost, just decides to leave it for a Luigi bang. Tomato midfield, but none of our team ready for it, as now we're back on defense, a double commit, but that's alright. Hexy's gonna have, just bangs it downfield, takes the 100, waits on Comet's touch. Willing to just give up the ball when we don't have boost, but is that wise? Tomato Sandwich still on zero, struggling to find boost on the field. Rome now. Win in Rome. Can he find the double tap? Is it going to be in? It's off the post, and Comet has the save. He bounces off of the post. Diving goal line save. Rome plays it back to Hexy. Now Hexy can't get it around Comet. Rome's going to play it into the corner. Luigi 100 down. Rome up in the air. Rome finding the reset. Rome around one. Can he get it past another? No. Hexy off the wall. Sidewall keeps it trapped in the corner. Comet. Touch. Fake. Mid. Bump. Exy to the right wall. Hexy's gonna have to get there. He gets a 50, but this is dangerous. This is a fake out for Luigi, who has 100. Team left on zero. Rome has bumped Luigi off the ball though, and big clear by Tomato Sandwich, and a no goal! Oh no! Yeah, unfortunate. 3-2. As though, can the Aces keep the lead? Bump off the wall. Now Rome. Chris banned for typing in caps. Luigi, tomato sandwich, keeps it stuck in midfield. Comment 100 boost. What can he do? Exy around. 100 boost to his name. Looks for the mid. Rome, around 1, and will this kill the game? Only 10 seconds left. Actually has to get it out of defense, but Rome doesn't let him. We put up the brick wall. We've put up, we've said there's no travel around here. The Makos spearfished out of the sea. And the Aces taking the first game. Looking for the sweep here, you know. Close game 1, Massimo. Trying to get some game time.
Any of his teammates to send it downfield. It's an opening to Green Sleeves, and it's in. That is a nice pass play from Leonis to Green Sleeves from Stallions. Now putting 3-2 on the board for the world class tier in game 1. 1 minute, 9 seconds left. 3-1 from Stallions. Already starting us off. Met has an opportunity, sends it to Phoenix. Night Thing there with no boost, able to clear it out. Leonis 50ing Aqua mid-air. Aqua had a nice opportunity there. Leonis with the read. Met tries for a backboard, and it's just short and shy from Aqua to put it in. Aqua towards the backboard. Leonis, nice, right above the head of Met, preventing a opportunity from Nightmares. 30 seconds left. Nightmares need one more to put us into overtime for game 1. Stallions need to hold their defense and keep it in order to go into game 2 comfortably. Aqua taking possession, an opportunity, maybe a flipper set, unable to capture it. Green Sleeves with a nice bicycle off the wall to clear it out. An unfortunate thick pinch from Phoenix could have been the downfall and the dagger, but Night Fang unable to finish it off. The 50 possible double coming from Phoenix, but it was just a little bit too high. Right off the crossbar, Leonis pushes it down, and that is game 1 for our world class tier. Looks like Stallions are gonna end up taking game 1 away from the Nightmares. We'll get into game 2 right away here and see what is going to go down between these two teams of the high tier world class players. Like I said, this is Grand Champ and SSL level players. These are the guys that you might see sign up for RLCS, and they're here performing in front of you all right now, playing their heart out for a possibility of a grand prize of $500 at the end of this season. Night Fang catching it off the top. Met able to prevent it from going in right off the backboard into the hands of Aqua. Aqua making their way down for a possible pass play for a shot. Cleared out and prevented by Night Fang. Night Fang pinching it off the backboard, pinched into Green Sleeves, down to crossbar. An opening from Night Fang, and Night Fang punching it in. I can flip the overlays. Do I have it set up wrong? Well, I wish I could flip the other way overlays. The problem is the coloring is custom colored.
Let's call that a cause fake from now on because it's been happening so often. Mango is alone, no boost. Does get the save cause covers. Feel like just the mid boost. And we'll turn on this, but cause still has a touch. And the offensive pressure we have been seeing from the Titans is slowing down, and the double commits is so apparent.
Is there one person you're noticing as a part of all these double commits, or is it a team-wide issue?
I'm not gonna hop on an individual, but there does seem to be a commonality in the doubles. That is not in.
Oh.
That was not in anyway. That was hitting the post, but Mango just go save credit. This should be fine. Somebody needs to hit that ball, and Mango does. Also gets a free save.
So do you know if world class is playing right now?
No, they should be waiting.
Oh.
I told my team to wait. I assume you told yours to wait.
I didn't say anything. I just said it was, I mean, I assume they know it's just kind of up to them. Actually, I do know because I sent him in general a message saying it's up to them. So, I guess you just boss your guys around. I give mine some freedom.
They don't have any place to play.
I know.
CSA on Monday night, like they're here to play. All to do and have fun. So they can say, and that might be a slot cause. Set off at the perfect time.
Be just as good of a series as the last one. Now Juju on the sidewall, trying to make some magic happen. Past Gio, but Bryant is going to be there to collect the ball. Pizza just has to throw it into the corner. P-Man is there waiting. Full boost. Options banging down the field. Corrupt's already up. It's going to work out as a passing play. Pizza to Juju. Juju shot down by Gio this time. Now a backboard. Tough read. P-Man does well. It is going to be high and flying. Still a lot of offense building. Pizza slowing it down finally. Maybe taking possession. Corrupt maybe further shot of their own. Fakes it the first time. Massive 50 coming out, and they're going to opt for a huge clear down the end of the field. Ryan is going to have a little bit of time here, opting to take it the other way. Dribble starting, gets one touch, looking for the bump now, shut down! Maybe an opportunity the other way, Gio just barely able to scramble back. 10 seconds left on the clock, Big Master. It's going to be overtime.
Well, likely, but we've already seen multiple 0-second goals throughout the course of the evening. It's another opportunity this time for the Bandits. Corrupt trying to hit the ball back, but it's not out of the reach of the Shred. Juju to the backboard, follow-up shot from P-Man, gonna be denied by Bryant. It will hit the ground. You are correct on this prediction, a little bit close, but ultimately it will touch the ground. Send us to overtime in game number 1. Kickoff over towards Corrupt. Has boost to work with. Around Pizza to pass towards Gio, but Juju able to turn the ball away. Now over towards the sidewall goes Pizza. Cut off by Bryant. Double tap opportunity from the backboard. Drops it down. What a shot from Bryant to seal away game number 1.
Just can't believe it. The read is absolutely filthy. Had no doubt about his mind that he was the only one reading that. It slots it to the bottom right corner. No chance for the defender.
Target, but it's a long cleared out. Makes the 50. Off the back wall. Saved away by Ryan.
Yeah, those. I'm sorry to cut you off, but those last few shots there from Charlotte, like they were on target and they were quick and they were, you know, they could have got sunken in probably in any other tier, but the defense held up really strong there from Buffalo. I don't even know how they pulled it out, but now, Corrupt's there.
Cleaned up on the backward bounce. Yeah, Buffalo was doing well with that pressure from the comments there, but just a slight miscue there allows them to get another opportunity.
Yep, and now Corrupt after the kickoff.
Shut down by Boyd.
Yep. Almost instantly.
There, 50. Corrupt on the back wall. Remix pops it over to Vine just barely. Corrupt plays that along. Stifled by Lee. Wins that challenge, but lost the ball there. Comes back to the challenge.
Yeah, I was looking at the draft sheet a bit ago. Where did Remix get picked up? Was that the second round or?
So I had the back-to-back picks first round.
That's right.
16, Remix was 17, and Remix was pretty high rated as well. I did skip over a few people to take him just based off what I saw in the combines. I don't know as many of these elite players. It was having a pick based off of limited knowledge that they know.
Yeah, yeah, it's actually crazy how many players we were able to get for season 1. Let's not go over the fact that Buffalo just scored a very important goal and it came back. Holy cow! What a turnaround from Buffalo.
Goodness.
Oh, it's such a heartbreak.
That is a tough one. Take a miracle to keep this ball even in the air off the kickoff and see if they try something cheeky.
Yeah.
Lay ball up, Remix to him now.
You're gonna have to wish upon a star here for Charlotte.
Oh, what an equalizer!
If it wasn't so late, I would be shouting on the top of my lungs. What is this play from Charlotte?
They had that seemingly in the bag, schemed up for that exact moment. Let's see if they can clutch up for the OT win, or if Buffalo can take that one on the chin and secure this game.
Yeah, I mean, Buffalo looked like they were. Oh my goodness.
Corrupt was kind of left on his own there in a tough spot with no sign of help on the way. Does as good as he can, but
Yeah, it was.
Buffalo had the option.
Of our world-class tier, Stallions versus Nightmares. Leonis taking their time, take possession. Phoenix trying to meet him there. Now sitting and teeter-tottering right on the back wall of Nightmares' goal. Aqua able to finally get an opportunity for a clear. Kamikaze pops it up. Aqua to bounce, or to bump him. Met to catch. Pass it over to the open field for Phoenix to take possession. Shut down by Kamikaze. Kamikaze still following it up. Kamikaze trying to pass it. Aqua clearing it out to Leonis, though. Leonis almost had an opportunity for a shot. Shut down by Phoenix. Nightfang and Kamikaze almost bumping each other out of an opportunity for a save. Leonis taking it off the sidewall for a redirect pass. Unable to do so. Nightfang now taking possession. It's over to Leonis again. Leonis trying to send it down for any one of his teammates to hopefully have an opportunity for a goal, but it's Nightmare's turn to attack as the aggression and offense flop from the opposite teams. Back and forth right now. It goes from one side of the field to the other within a couple seconds. Aqua tries to pinch it down to Phoenix, but it's off the crossbar. A ping, an unfortunate crossbar ping from Phoenix. What a nice pinch play that would have been for Nightmares. A shot coming from Aqua, shut down by Leonis. A redirect from Kamikaze could send it out. Leonis there, though, catching it off the backboard. Nightfang trying to send it out. A shot from Leonis to the wall. Not a shot. My tongue is now tied. Nightfang trying to clear it out. Kamikaze trying to keep the clear, but no momentum was added to it. And Nightmares right now seem to be maybe in Stallion's head a little bit. Stallions, though, still pushing for an opportunity to get a goal as we finally reach halfway through Game 3. Demos and 50s coming left and right there in the back left corner of Nightmare's side of the field, just trying to clear the ball, or Stallions get an opportunity for a shot. Leonis sends it to the corner, tries to follow it for a pass, but unable to do so. Kamikaze to the back wall, tries to send it out for somebody. Aqua there to follow for a clear. Nightfang pinches it to the sidewall, though. Aqua with a little light touch sends it up for Met, who's able to send it out and down. Right now, 1 minute 45 seconds left, and it has not budged a bit on the scoreboard. We could see a 0-second overtime if one of these teams don't make a move. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. This is the opportunity of a shot, but Met there to save it. Kamikaze almost dunked it right on top of him, making me eat my own words there. Met saving me. Now Kamikaze sends it out. Phoenix trying to meet somebody other than Leonis with that ball, but Leonis taking possession, sends it over to the wall down to Aqua, who just tries to drive it right through Kamikaze, who ends up being a brick wall. One minute left, still 0-0 in Game 3, and it's still 1-1 on series score. It's still anybody's set of matches. Off the wall with Leonis, a double commit from Phoenix and Aqua could be a mess up. Nightfang and Aqua a 50 to stall it right in front of the net. Leonis towards the corner, possible redirect, just shy. Barely, just shy. Nightfang starts to take possession, sends it out towards Met. Met now meeting Kamikaze right off the wall. Out to Phoenix. Now it's a stall. It's anybody's ball right now. It's sitting in front of Stallion's net. Tries for a redirect from Aqua. It's in front of the net still. A bump from Met. Tries to give his teammate an opportunity Phoenix sends it out. It's a demo from Night Thing on Met, leaving Aqua and Phoenix by themselves. 4 seconds left, 0-0. If the ball goes down, it will be overtime in game 3. Kamikaze, though, keeping it up to Aqua, still in the air. Pinch from Phoenix and Night Thing, but it sends it straight down. That's a 0-0 overtime, game 3, world class. Aqua already starting with a little bit of a lucky 50 to start possession towards the Stallion net. Night Thing sending it down. Met trying to beat him there. Aqua just trying for a nice 50 through to the net. Leonis bouncing it up for somebody, but Met took out Night Thing, the only opportunity open person to take opportunity of it. Night Thing sending it to the wall. Bicycle flick over to Leonis. Now Kamikaze out over to Leonis again, who's there ready for them passes, just trying to send it in. Aqua attempts to send it out. Night Thing with a possibility of a pass up. It's down. Kamikaze. 46 seconds in. Kamikaze jabs the javelin in. Stallions are going to walk away.
1 goal lead again. Can they, add on to it, or are they just gonna, do exactly what they did last game? It seems like 1 goal is almost safe for them. And I do want to throw it out again. They're swapping their player every game. Juju and P-Man are now swapped out for each other again. They're not afraid to try their options.
No, not at all. They are loving the options that they do have, and frankly, all of them have shown levels of success, and Pizza will extend that level of success. Now 2 off the kickoff. A great pass back from P-Man, and Pizza just with the last touch over the head of Corrupt. It will float its way through to the top left corner. What a swing of momentum it has been for the Shred. A massive turnaround after a rough game 1. Able to answer back, but this is almost following the exact game script of what we saw in our last series. 1-0 to the Bandits, then 1-1. Then the Shred started off with a hot 2-0 lead. Then the Bandits came back and stole away an overtime win in what was easily game of the night for frankly any matchup. I don't care who it is. That was certainly game of the night. We'll see whether or not this follows that same script or not. As of right now, it is the Shred doing what they can to continue building upon this lead. They're already up 2-0, but with the pass from Bryant to Corrupt, it's an opportunity towards net. Pizza forced to stay honest defensively, sends back downfield. Pixler is awkward, but the demo onto Pizza means he has an extra clear across the front of the net. It was dangerous as Ace was able to circle back. No shot comes through. Under 3 minutes to go, still 2-0 for the Shred.
Offense is still building for the Shred, but honestly, the Bandits are doing a really good job of defense here, keeping their boost totals decently high almost all the time. Pixler's now actually being caught out in a 3v1. No boost. I said it maybe a little bit too soon, because both players of the Bandits that had boost were just all of a sudden completely out of the play. Pixler last back is facing down the front of a rolling into the net. Basically been put into a completely impossible situation, and they do take complete advantage of it now, tripling up their lead. 3-0. They gotta find some footing pretty quickly here now, and this is looking very similar to how the end of last series looked now. They went completely dominated 1 game, the Bandits that is, and now the Shred has gone 4 straight goals without conceding. They are on fire. It's been about 8 minutes since the Bandits have scored, and now close post, nearly slicing it in is Ace. It is going to be a clear down the end of the field. Corrupt is trying to strike, but it's just not, it doesn't have enough power on it, and offense is just lacking. It seems like they're getting caught up on themselves, and the Shred is just building more and more and more pressure, and that's another demo coming out. Even more pressure is building. Boost is getting stolen, and opportunities are being just squashed out.
Yeah, it just seems though a lot of the confidence seems to be gone, or at least at the very minimum wavering right now on the side of the Bandits, while on the side of the Shred, everything you're doing is with full confidence in themselves. They're playing with more pace, they're playing with more aggression. They look a lot more comfortable currently in this series, while the Bandits look very shaken up by the turnaround that has been shown by the Shred. And as you had mentioned, so long without a goal. Almost 2 full games at this point, not to mention the 4 going against them, courtesy of the Shred's strong offense. This has been a great showing from the Shred. They look fantastic, while the Bandits currently do look like they are struggling, not just to get out of their own half, but just to get any substantial offense going. They're finding themselves low on boost. Positioning is a little awkward. They have to slow down the pace. which is currently favoring the Shred. The Shred are doing exactly what they want, and they're doing it to high levels of success. Corrupt is finally trying to get something going. It's passed towards Pixlr off the sidewall, cleared out by Pizza. B-Man 101 against the Bryant. It'll be a 50 up top. Bryant gonna be first to the ball. Does get it clear, but with under a minute to go, a goal has to come about, and it has to come now on the side of the Bandits.
Time is ticking down, and every second is gold. They gotta find something now. Corrupt, try to turn on this one, but just bangs it away. Pizza able to shut down that space in that time that he has to catch up to the ball. Now Ace opting for a massive 50 with Brian, but Brian is sticking with it. Just spamming boost to get back to this one. 2 players are committing on this goal line here. Just barely breaking out, and they're just trying to get the ball even centered, but they can't even do that. The Shred defense is holding strong. These 3 goals are looking impossibly high. They gotta find even a pass here. Pixlr just trying to break the mold and get one. Can't quite do that. Now Bryant with his full take of boost, what can he do? He's found himself past one, but Pizza there to shut it down. Now Ace across the length of the field. 10 seconds left. Is as good as over. The Shred have found themselves a lead in this series.
Yeah, this will not follow the script of the last series. That is for sure. A dominant 3-0 performance. Back-to-back shutouts against the Bandits. Incredible showing from the Shred. And it was so crazy. If you were to tell me this is how Game 2 and 3 would go following Game 1, I would have called you crazy. The Shred have done an incredible job as they've been able to fight back and now take a 2-1 series lead. Brian Corrupt and Pixlr down to their final life here in this series. Again, though, this is preseason. I know that they would love to get a win, but, I mean, on the side of the Shred, hard to argue that they've been doing anything even remotely wrong. They played a great series thus far.
Yeah, I'm really going to be interested to see if they give Gio another
Let's
chance
see
here.
reverse sweep if we're gonna want to take this one home.
I mean, Bryant might just be taking this for, a grain of salt and just, letting them, just trying out the other 2 players that, he might potentially go with here. And
Oh, that's bad. But a save from Roxy and a cut will take Game 4 overtime. Likewise in Hams off kickoff. That's not great. You don't want Mogi in a one-on-one situation, but a goal line save from Roxy and a cut is going to open up a lot of space for this Baltimore side. Can they push it through? No, they can't. Likewise to the backboard. Gavalanche looks for another reset. Does get it. Wolf gets bumped out, and Hams is going to get this ball up to Roxy. What can he do with it? Not too much. But the dive from Likewise will keep this ball in that Toronto half as Gavalanche. Oh, what a fling. Looking for a demo. Can't find it. Roxy's on his own. Might need some help. Gavalanche looming back, and Roxy actually gets his pinch blocked. Amazing that Hams could, or that Wolf could even read that, but Gavalanche with a whiff is going to leave Roxy in a 1-on-3, and a demo from Gavalanche is now going to open up the field for this Baltimore squad. It's just so back and forth. That's a pinch! Comes out, but no one there to commit. Roxy did not feel like overextending there, and that's perfectly smart out of them. They don't want this series to go to 5. They want it to be over now. This is this side from Toronto. This is the team, the 3 players that won the Game 1. So Baltimore looking for revenge. Bump on Roxy comes out, and a demo likewise comes up too far, but no shot's going to come out. And the name of the game is boost control, and no mistakes, and boost control is definitely in favor of Toronto right now, but Baltimore still hold on very well as Likewise puts another one down the field. And the 50. Mogi plays it up high. Looks like a double commit's coming out, but Gavalanche does well to not overextend there and drop back to the ground. Roxy with a 50. Wolf needs to make sure to hit this. But the 50 from Likewise. That's what he was looking for the whole time. Mogi's going to stay on this and skim it, I can tell. Yep. Gavalanche takes it low. Roxy actually gets killed for his troubles. As 50 comes out, Gavalanche can cut that well. Mogi has been stopped to just about nothing. But Gav needs to get the touch, and he does. Double demo. It's a 1v3 for a second, but Likewise swooping in to save the day. Roxy out mid. Likewise, is he going to cut here? Yes, he is, but he's just making Mogi scared. Likewise finds one. Can he find the double? No, he's leaving it. And the ding in overtime. We have now played over a game and a half of Rocket League to figure out a singular game series. As Gavalanche looking to end this right now, looks for the mid pass. He finds it likewise. What a shot! And world class. Baltimore take the series.
Corrupt's up early, not quite on target. Remix with the dunk, but it's now awkward.
Oh, pinch.
A pinch coming through.
Yeah.
What a healer.
Calculated.
Decent catch to control. The Angel is already there to harass. Take this away from Corrupt. Corrupt uses the wall to stay in the play. Remix gets past Angel. Just, well, he stayed around, really working back wall there. That's a tough bounce.
Oh.
Remix takes away. Just can't follow that. Corrupt off the back ball to the clear. Up to Eugen.
Yeah, he decides to pop it high.
I don't know if he realized Remix was in front of him there.
Big bang here, though.
Angel is ready and waiting with full boost now. Remix doesn't want to see him have time on the ball. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a breakaway. It's going to Corrupt to control this. There he goes. Angel tries to harass him. Gets the touch off the ceiling recovery.
Yep.
Pops that up. Falls straight away. Eugen was quick to it. Fine. Solid control here.
Ooh, big bang here, and that could just be falling right into the net.
Wow. The bounce off the ceiling, but he was ready to get back into the play there if he needed to, but this one just goes right in.
Yeah, you're right. He tried to find the bounce, but it never came because it was just falling right into the lap of the net there. 2-goal lead now for Comets. They're starting to feel a little more comfortable, but hopefully not too comfy, because we've seen what can happen from the Buffalo Bandicoots. Void jumps up early, bangs it off the backboard. Teammates nowhere to be found, though.
Match point for them. They gotta stick in this one. I mean, this is backs against the wall, no other option. Pizza opting to pass this one over to Pima in this corner. It's already up. Pixar's already opting to get on this one. Now it's going to be a bit of a disadvantageous position, but Brian says, I don't care about any of that. In fact, he's just going to turn this into a shot, almost resulting in a goal for himself again. It's going to be shut down this time. On the goal line, another clear comes out. Brian, keep this one in. It's going to be a very awkward ball, but Ace is able to collect this one. Now into the corner. Can he get one more? He can, but Pixar is already ready for it. He's waiting and lurking. Looking for a big bump here. Corrupt into the corner. Now Brian for the shot. It is shut down barely by Ace. He-Man for the clear. It is a loose ball, but it's a massive demolition coming up. He-Man is even being a nuisance to Pixlr. Pizza shutting down this play again. A huge clear comes up for Bryant over to Pixlr. Pixlr nearly finding the top pitch of the net. It's going to be the backboard. It's almost completely open, but Bryant getting bumped up by Pizza. Not able to secure this one. They still have a goal lead, though. Shred have to find themselves up their half right now. A minute left. McMaster, this is absolutely end-to-end stuff.
This has been unbelievable, and a great pass by coming through from Pizza. Looking to spark the offense is Ace. Up top, boost to work with. Just simply trying to play the 50 against Bryant, and he does so successfully. Corrupt thought he had a read, and Pizza had bought in on it too. Instead, it's Bryant on the way back downfield. Misread from P-Man, gonna be taken away by Corrupt into the corner. Bryant looking to get the read from the sidewall, taken down low from Ace, and what a challenge it is. Limited boost in the tank. Corrupt, the only one back, has a successful touch. The 51 out in front, Bryant with a crucial clear. 30 seconds separating us from another Game 5. Just an unbelievable showing from these two teams at all levels here tonight. We have been truly blessed with incredible sportsmanship. And once you believe it, Ace able to find it as Corrupt is left awkward in front of net. 3 goals apiece with 23 seconds to go.
The offense had been building for so long, and this is the treasure that they were looking for. Finding themselves the equalizer, 20 seconds left, and it could be an overtime. Bandits on match point for their life. They gotta win this one to force a Game 5. Pixlr looking for a pass off the ceiling. Bryant is unbelievably awkward, but able to at least call himself off this one. Corrupt able to maybe get a pinch in the corner. 10 seconds left here. Ace gonna be just clearing this one a little bit wide. It's just off the post. That ping is hellish to hear. Now it's gonna be off the wall. Can Pixlr slot it? He can! Pixlr, close range, double tap. He doesn't want overtime.
Pixlr absolutely dirty on the double. The pass from Corrupt set him up beautifully. Ace does not have that one red. 2 seconds left. That is still plenty of time. The Shred can make this happen. Let's see it. Off kickoff. Ball kept up by Ace only temporarily. Bryant with the send downfield. Game 5 and
Used to get that position right. It's well done there.
Doing that with 20 boosts is hard, but also like the time he had to like. Wow. I just, oh, and it seems like we're at the shooting range here with the amount of goals that are coming in now.
Eugen with a cheeky touch on his way out. They did not see that one coming.
Wow. 2-2, 4 goals within the first minute.
Yeah, they've picked up the pace quite a bit here.
Yeah, it could be that, you know, the Ross.
Demo leaves the net open.
Oh, but nobody's there for it.
Back. Wow, that's kind of a chance gone begging there for Buffalo. That looked really good for them. Charlotte stays alive. Corrupt Musty's into remix. Yeah, the teams seem to have gotten an idea of what the other side's got to offer.
Yeah.
They're settling in and going all out now.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I think these rosters of players are starting to actually get a little more familiar with each other. Not just with the opponents, but with them, with themselves as teammates. I think that they're connecting a lot more. And so with a good fake here, good communication, Eugen almost found the spot.
Yeah, that was a good look. Corrupt. Did he get the reset there?
Oh my God.
Right, have it now. Wow, gets back for the second.
That's my
ever
teammate.
reset.
Holy cow.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like. I'm definitely not about to pull that off. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, but now Comets are looking dangerous. Yeah, dangerous spot there. They just found themselves super awkward. You take a look here. Remix went up here for the touch, and Corrupt. Yeah.
Yeah, they took the same line there. Corrupt tried to pull off, but he'd kind of given up the back post there, just caught in the middle of the net.
Which, by the way, sponsor to our show, The Back Post, who is probably live tuning in.
I would hope so. You gotta be the last game.
We are certainly the last game going on.
Shout out to viewers.
Oh, what an angle!
Wow. Divine clears that away, but Angel's committed as well, leaving it to Void with no boost on the backboard. Comets have the advantage, but Angel will buy time with that clear to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Divine side wall double. Void's gonna get remixed there. Divine sticky in the corner for that touch. Eugen clears it out, but only as far as Angel. Remix sends it right back. Divine getting past it with the bang. Eugen's there to receive. Oh, a bit of a mistouch.
Oh, here comes.
Oh.
Could have been a breakaway shot
Could
there.
have been a crazy goal.
It's hoping for a
himself, but just goes wide this time, but it just doesn't matter. It was a fruitless attempt. Pixlr throwing it into the back of the net 90 seconds into this game, and the Shred have already got an entire mountain to climb, but it's still so much time left. Brian is going to get shut down to this attack. Ace in a 1-versus-1 situation. It's going to be high, leaving it for a teammate. It's saved away again. I just can't believe it. Ace is trying to pile on the defense again, or the offense again. Ace into the midfield. Bryant shutting this down again. It's going to be a high-flying ball. It's actually going to be past P-Man. Piece on the backboard. Has to just take this one slowly. Collect. High-flying ball. Anyone there to meet him. Corrupt is going to be starting some offense of their own. Turning in a defensive touch into offense immediately. A perfect touch right here from Corrupt. Able to keep this one close enough where it's still so unbelievably threatening for the two.
Is just immaculate, as you had said, going from defense to offense on the drop of a hat. Incredible performance coming through from the Bandits. However, with 3 minutes remaining, we all know that that is plenty of time for any team in this league to fight back. It'll be Pizza trying to spark this offense, just trying to ignite some confidence once again. Ace on the follow, down low, a little awkward for the defense, and a bump will open up an opportunity for Pizza to take control. On the dribble, around Pixlr, Corrupt has the read, Ace the follow to the backboard. Corrupt has it on lock into the corner once more. Boost now suddenly becoming a problem on the side of the Bandits, but a demo from Ace on the Pixlr means it's one less person to deal with. The shot comes through. Pizza to P-Man, 3-1.
Mounting a comeback. P-Man is leading the charge. Pizza able to outplay both defenders, but P-Man tapping it in. That's a 1-2 play. They needed that. Half the game still remains, and only a 2-goal lead something in overtime. They gotta fight back now, though. This is their time to strike. The iron is hot. Ace is trying to find the offense of their own now, cutting it in really quickly. Corrupt is able to shut this one down so quickly, and even keeping it close, banging up to Bryant. Now Bryant to the ceiling, maybe from the backboard. Pizza having to have an excellent display of defense on the goal line. It's going to be chipping it in, and in fact, he's going to throw himself on it once again, leaving the ball for Ace. Ace full boost the tank. What can he do? Pops it far. Bryant is just there to meet him, though, and immediately gets an outplay on P-Man as well. There's so much value in one single sequence, and it cannot be underestimated. I mean, so much is going on in each individual play. Now, Pizza trying to start some offense of his own. It's going to be maybe a massive 50 in the midfield. Can Ace slot? It is going to be just high. P-Man has to shoot this one, but it does get shut down again. It felt like the chance that they needed, but they just went wide.
It was absolutely what they needed. A golden opportunity gone by the wayside out front of net due to just a minor inaccuracy, but ends up causing a major problem as the ball's out front of net, off the post. It'll ricochet out from Bryant's shot. Now P-Man in transition. Pixlr, one touch. Pizza, the follow towards midfield. Ace looking to come in on the ball, but then leaves it for Pixlr. Popped up high, extra touch possibly available to him. Doesn't have it, it's out in front. Corrupt electing not to challenge, looking to play safe. He doesn't have to take risks with this 2-goal lead currently intact. Bryant back downfield, keeping the defense honest to the backward. Pixlr, again, playing patient. The Bandits now looking to just play smart and a bit conservative as well. They have a 2-goal lead. There's only a minute left on the clock. All they need to do is hold on while the Shred have to push every resource to offense. This is a great opportunity for Bryant. Once again, will reject it. 2 players commit. No shot comes through. Still, plenty of time in favor of the Bandits. Time is going in favor of the Bandits, but there are opportunities aplenty for the Shred.
Maybe one, another one, maybe cast aside. Beautiful defense coming out. Bryant trying to get a massive musky flick to the other side of the net, but is shut down just barely. Time is ticking down. These seconds are gold to them. Corrupt able to shut this one down again, so easily destroying into the corner, and Bryant able to make this one maybe a bit of a corner commit though. Ace having to control this one, such a hard ball. It kind of forces Scar loose. It's going to be towards the net. Double commit does come out here. Maybe a chance. Throws it to the corner and needs to center now. Ace shut down again. 20 seconds ticking down. Pizza turns this into some offense again. They're turning on everything. Ace now having to start some offense. Maybe get a flick going. Fakes it. Whoa, it's into the corner. It's up the ceiling. They need a score right here, right now. It's in front of the net, but they just can't seem to make it past that last step. And the time is out. That is GG's. Bandits take it in 5.
What an incredible night of games, and an incredible game at number 5 as well. Corrupt showing up and showing out when the team needed it the most. Unreal series from both teams, extremely competitive. I mean, highlights left and right. All credit.
So for them to come together last minute like this and honestly put up a fight against a team with the 3 players this good, I think it's actually pretty encouraging. I'm not sure if Busy's encouraged as a shot comes in there from Kaz. But
who the hell is this guy? Check his PC.
I
Hello?
don't know, dude. I just don't know who this is. Like, you would have to think, I mean, looking at the rosters, you would just have to assume it's Eden or Norcolite or Cajunator. Like, you just have to assume it's one of them. Because it's not any of the superstar players.
Yeah, why would it be Cause though? Like,
I don't know. I do not know.
Busy is cheating.
This Busy guy might be cheating.
We actually need to do an investigation here as the ball. Hopefully, we'll hit the deck soon. As they aim to keep it up. Sean Rocket does keep it up. Really negative boost, pops it out. Recap passes him into Busy. The fake SSL just pops it to the sidewall, and that, thankfully,
Score it! Nah.
We'll call it a night. And
Will call it a night. See, I don't have any other scenes to go to, so me and you are kind of just on the screen here
actually.
as we finish up.
shot.